Hi ladies, how you doing? I just thought I would update you. It's been a while. Um, I recently had last cycle a chemical pregnancy. We conceived on our own. After he got home in December, I got a positive pregnancy test about 8, 9 days late, and it was positive for about 2 days. On the third or fourth day, I don't remember exactly, we went into my OB and he did a test and it came up negative. And I've never gotten a false positive before. So I knew something was up, something was wrong. My doctor tended to think that I hadn't ovulated yet, or ovulated at all, so that the cycle didn't take. But I knew something was up because I was having all of the symptoms. The heavy breasts, the peeing a lot, all of the symptoms that I had got with my daughter and my son. So, I had a horrible day that day. I just felt defeated. Well, I woke up the following morning, blood everywhere. And I thought, okay, well, that sucks. I actually had to get a prescription muscle relaxer to help me because my uterus was contracting. I was passing clots. It was very painful. The worst period I have ever experienced in my life. So that kind of made us sad that there was a baby there for a little while and something just didn't happen. So I called my doctor and he said that I'm probably not producing good quality eggs. With PCOS and conceiving on our own, it's very probable that the eggs that continue to sit on your ovaries for a long time, even though they may burst out of the follicle, they've been sitting there for a while. And they're not good quality. So I'm back on Clomid. My period is due any day. Clomid tends to extend my cycle, so we'll see what's happening. Technically, my period is due tomorrow, according to my period tracker. I'm going to wait a little bit longer to test. I'm going to wait until about Valentine's Day. So I figured I can test then, and we'll see if my period hasn't come then. My husband was pretty much gone my entire cycle. He was able to come home about 24 hours after I got a positive OPK. He was home for about 3 days, and we had sex the entire 3 days. So we're hoping that we caught the egg. We may not have. So we will see. He should be home next month in March. If this cycle doesn't take, we hopefully will. The Navy runs our lives, and they could go, oh, you're leaving for 2 weeks, and that could be my fertile 2 weeks. It sucks really bad. The last 2 days have been really hard for me. My Maryland piercing that used to be here got so infected. I don't know if you can tell, but this side of my lip is huge. It got so infected, and of course I don't want to deal with infection. I don't want to deal with things like that when I'm trying to conceive or I'm pregnant. And this piercing has given me hell from day one. I've done everything I can to take care of it, and my body just rejects it. My body even rejected my second hole that I got done in my ears, and I should have figured that if it rejected my cartilage piercing and it rejected my second holes, and I swell when I had my laparoscopy for my ectopic, I should have figured that my body was going to reject this too. I think the only reason why my body didn't reject my first hole was because I got it done when I was like 6 months old. I don't know. But, so I'm kind of feeling bummed because I liked my piercing, but I'm in a lot of pain. And I was told that I need to take ibuprofen, and I'm not going to take ibuprofen because I might be pregnant. So I also had a face reaction to Proactive. I don't know if you can tell, my face is really red and really swollen. It's much better than it was, but it's it burned, it itches, and when I called, they said that the crystals, the benzo peroxide and the microdermabrasion crystals that are in the first step cause a lot of people reactions. So I guess they've made a new, gentler formula, but you best believe this chicky poo ain't touching Proactive, no matter if it's a gentler formula. So So that's kind of sucked. I've had to take some Benadryl, and I have been house sitting this crazy dog from hell, a min pin that snaps at me and snaps at Ace, and that's over with. We're not watching him anymore. Our commitment is up, and so I've had a hell of a week, pretty much. I had a dental cleaning, so I had to take my piercing out originally. It closed up in an hour. They had to fish hook it open, and it caused all this infection. So, and then my face reaction. I mean, anything that could have gone wrong went wrong. I thought I was going to have to take Ace to the vet because this min pin that we had been watching was bullying him and biting him, and he had to have a bark collar because he would bark at all hours of the night, and I got a report and a cop at my door, and yeah, so we aren't watching him again. But it's been crazy. So I would actually be shocked if I conceived this month with all the stress and the infection that I do have right now. And all the craziness. But here's hoping. So I should know in the next week or so. I was a week late with my son before I got a positive. I was also 4 days early with my daughter when we got our positive. So we shall see. I will update on the 14th with what I have. I've been really bad about video blogging, and I'm sorry. I will be more proactive about that. Proactive. Oh my God, that stuff. I don't know if it's worked for y'all or whatever, but I guess my skin is too damn sensitive. But I wish you all the very best. I have been seeing some big fat positives, and it breaks my heart that some of the big fat positives that I've seen have ended in loss. We need to keep those ladies in mind. And yeah, so that's what's new in my crazy ass world. So if you have any comments, feel free to leave them. If you have any suggestions or questions that you want to know about trying to conceive, PCOS, metformin, Clomid, those are my area of expertise. I am also way too familiar with second trimester loss, so if you've had those, I can help you with that. I have a lot of links, a lot of resources to help you if you need them. I'm also in March of Dimes. I'm very big, proactive into March of Dimes, trying to help out NICUs, things like that. So if you have any questions or you need any resources, let me know and I'd be happy to help you. Thanks. Talk to you later.